Hey everybody, hello, happy Tuesday night. Welcome to Magnolias. I'm Amy. I'm going to design for you tonight on our Tuesday night event. We didn't really pre-plan yesterday and tell you what we were going to do, but
we didn't know what we were going to do.
You know what I don't have is a light.
You probably want one of those,
I need a light.
huh?
And I'll get my turntable, so if Kim's watching, we'll get that too from underneath the shelf, and we're going to make some designs today. I have a plethora of succulents. Aren't you excited? I am. We just started designing succulents around here, and we have lots of things to show you because there's so many cool succulents.
Here's your DJ table.
My DJ turntable. This is Kate. She is hanging out with me tonight.
I'm going to go get a light.
She's going to find some extra lights to make sure you can see everything really clearly. And we're going to make some cool designs because the succulents that have been coming in, I've shown them a couple times on the lives, and I haven't actually designed with them yet. So, hey, Patty, how are you? Thanks for jumping on, and say hello. If you are someone who watches on a regular basis, hey, don't be a silent watcher. Let us know where you're from. What are you doing this evening? And give me some insight into what you love. Do you like the decorating tips? Do you like the designing tips? We're always showing new things around here, and today I know Natalie was hard at it in the back room putting together or getting unboxed 2 full pallets of new freight. We have been receiving some of the new things that we bought at the America's Mart Atlanta Market. So tonight I'm going to design things, talk about new products, sell the items if you like them that I'm designing. And Kate's going to help by showing some of the new things that are getting designed in the back room that haven't even made it online yet.
And
so
I will name them too, so
you'll
that way
be the
it's
first
easy
ones
to find.
Right, you'll be the first ones to see
plug
them.
that in.
Because there's a lot of things that are getting done, but everybody's behind on the new products and getting them entered. So we're just going to show them anyway, and you can speak up if you like them. So hey, thanks for joining us. Martha's hanging out from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Ooh, that's fun to say. Love the new decorating tips and seeing the new products. I like seeing the new products too, Martha. That's like, keep them coming. I'm ready for newness around here. When the weather's meh, you want some color. Color is coming in, and the new vases and accents that Kate's been working on today will be out for sale soon. Lots of exciting things happening. So what I'm going to do is use my off-camera glue pan to dip my glue in. We're going to design on a lovely little clay saucer today. This could be a terracotta clay saucer in your regular clay colors. This one happens to be that dark brown color that I think comes from Germany, if I remember right. There's this tone and a little bit lighter tone. We buy them both from a wholesaler nearby. There we go. Hello. That's better. I can see you.
Standing here the whole time.
Good deal. There you go.
Brightness. Okay.
That's pretty bright. I'm awake now.
Is that too bright?
No, you're good.
Okay.
So our design foam is, this is half of a brick. Here's the other half. Our design foam is sold for $5 a brick. Forget my own price. It's a very fine foam. So if you're a DIYer and you've never tried the best foam in the world, this is the best foam in the world. You're going to want to buy that if you're going to buy some succulents today.
Hello everyone. Patty,
Hi.
Janet, Kathy, Pat. Happy Tuesday to you, Sherry, Judy. Hello. And
wonderful.
Phyllis and Karen, hello. So we have new arrivals. I will name them and get them online for you.
Exactly.
Or I won't be getting them online. I will be naming them, and then you can request them in the comments, and I can send you a cart. And if you are watching the replay,
did you follow those instructions?
Send us a message.
She says.
Got to get my head on straight.
There you go. You'll have to explain it again. Don't worry. If you like something, we'll give you some instructions on how you can get that shipped to your house.
No problem.
So tonight I have a couple different ideas in mind. One of them is to design a piece that will be sprawling outside of the confines of this tray to create an accent that would sit on a tray in your home, like a larger rectangular tray at your house, or it could simply be a table centerpiece. But I'm going to go way outside the boundaries of this design piece here and use this as my base. So what it is a $33 stem that comes with a faux twig, artificial twig. It has the Real Touch fern attached to it, and I love this type of fern because it's super lacy. This is like a rabbit's foot fern, very fine. And then it also has all this angel vine. Angel vine is a natural vine product. It's much lighter than grapevine, but it is real, so it kind of does its own thing. And I'll make sure I get all the tickets pulled and gathered so that she could get you prices in the end here. Can you hand me one of those containers? Yeah. So when we're doing some of these looks, notice that I cut the corners off of the foam. We're gonna need some green moss, if I can bug Jane off camera for some green sheet moss. Maybe it's over here, I didn't look, I guess.
Is it
We
behind
already
you?
have some. I got started a little bit late
back
today.
over there.
There we go. Okay. And
New
green-
area. Got to get used to it.
Yeah, new display. Green sheet moss is nice because it's going to just give a really good looking base that even if all the succulents don't cover the surface of my foam, looking through the pieces at this is pretty. And if you hex your corners off, then you don't have any sharp corners sticking out that just refuse to be covered. So that's one of the reasons I do that. This piece is somewhat bendable. What does it want to do today? Let me see. I haven't decided exactly what I want it to do. Oh, that I like. Let's mess with it a little bit. This will be a one-of-a-kind design. I will attempt to copy it if 2 people want it, but it's probably going to have some variations just based on the start to it, which is this organic look here.
Hi, Kathy. She's loving the color. Martha's looking forward to getting her order. She was notified it was shipped today. Good.
Oh, good, Martha. Then you are on a roll.
Nancy, hello. She loves using succulents. Judy, 10 a.m. in Australia. Hey.
Oh, Judy. Well, at least it's a decent time.
Margaret
Judy.
in
Thanks for
Ireland.
joining
How are
us.
you? Jana
time?
Lynn, Kathy.
What time is it in Ireland, Margaret?
Kathy in Omaha. Exotic.
What time is it in Omaha, Kathy? Same as here. Good to know. I'm just using.
Another Ireland.
Oh, hey, gals. What
Yeah.
time is it over there? Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry we don't ship to Ireland, but we do ship to Canada and Puerto Rico. We don't have a lot
No,
of.
we don't ship to Puerto
We
Rico.
don't ship to Puerto Rico. Oh, Hawaii.
I don't know where you got that from.
Hawaii.
You know.
Okay,
Hawaii seems to be quite slow too. I just
I'm
learned
getting Hawaii confused with Puerto
someone's
Rico.
package is on a boat. And it's going to take 4 weeks total. And I was like, oh my gosh, why did they not tell me this?
Oh no.
You know.
Okay, we're learning
Joys of the
every
postal
day,
system.
which is why we're not shipping overseas, because we better figure out a few of the other basics before we
You
attempt
would
that.
think.
So my first step is to coat some spots with glue. I'm just using a scrap of stem here to place some glue on my foam.
I'm
I
just
don't know.
naming these new designs after customers.
Oh,
That's the easiest.
okay.
You will soon see
Some of you are going to have.
wine time in Minnesota.
Oh,
Kendra,
welcome
would that
to the.
piecework in a vase like a stem?
Yes, it. Well, I'm not
I
sure that
don't
I'd use it in a
know.
vase.
A tray, maybe.
A tray,
bowl,
yes.
absolutely.
Wall design across a wreath. I'm going to use this little part right here that sticks out, this little extra stem stump. And I have already eyeballed the fact that that is midway, and I'm going to insert that into the hole that I made in the foam. And that way it's securely trailing across my design, all situated and tidy on there. So if this is sitting in a tray, you have a container for the piece, but in the end the container is going to be kind of not much of the design at all. It's going to just be the mechanics, if that's what we want to say. So this $33 branch Kate, I don't actually know what they search for. I don't know what it's
well,
called.
it's definitely under the bendy vine category.
Is it? Okay. And when she talks about bendy vine, if those of you who watch us frequently
I'm just going to scooch.
are wondering, we've used the term bendy vine just to describe, it's our own catchphrase, to describe something that looks like a twig, but it is a bendable twig. It's coated and wire based. Looks like I can't get this tag off the bottom of this tray.
Ugh, the sound of the
I
scratching.
know. Ooh, here we go. I need to hand her all the tags so she can get you all
While
the
you're
prices.
working on that, this is one of the new designs that Deb just made. And this piece has big chunk of pearl grass, some really cool elements. These pods are awesome in here. Give it a bit more of a modern flair, especially in this black container. It's more of a matte black. And then there's some actual natural stones glued in there. And I like the soft orange coppery color of those. You can use this every day or just for summer if you wanted, but succulents are an everyday thing. Hen and chicks, and it goes all the way up in that nice pop of green. So this is called the Jamie design, and this one is $82.50. for the Jamie design.
And mostly because it has the topaz in there too.
Yeah. So if you want that
Adding the
one, you can
jewels.
comment now and I can send you a cart for it. Otherwise, send us a direct Facebook message. Quick, take a screenshot. That's a fantastic way to make sure we get you the right item. This is the Jamie design for 82.
Okay, while she's talking, I'm laying out my items, my inspo items. So let's blend a few flowers. This is a gorgeous kind of, I think it's called violet colored Hellebora spray. Yes, violet. And that one is a stem. It's a floral, but I'm going to mix in a few florals with the succulents just for a little variety. I'm not going to use the gemstones tonight like some of these arrangements will show you, but I am going to use a combo that has yellow. This is sort of a golden tone. Sunset, I think,
Sunset
is the color of
yeah.
that succulent.
Hi, Judy. Kara
Some
loves the
sedum.
bendy vine.
Isn't this interesting? We're going to have fun with this one. Also not a succulent, but blends really well with succulents. This piece,
It's like a sunset
it's
centerpiece.
$7.50. Yeah, the Globe Thistle Spray. I don't know what that
Pretty.
color is.
Julia
And
says, watching Amy design makes me
Hi.
super excited for your classes. Ugh, yeah, we gotta
get
going.
on. We did some things today, but we did not get that worked on.
We're gonna have to record a whole thing.
It's going to be a lot, but you're going
Hi,
to love
Tammy.
it. She's referring to classes that you're all requesting, and we're anxious to bring you floral design classes. So
It's
these are going to be
11
our
o'clock.
components, and that will sort of help me create a piece here that runs through, the design will run through this branch that I placed. And then I think I can add in some of this little guy. This is the fountain succulent that is price. I'm trying to remember.
$16.50.
$16.50. Okay, everybody knows it because
It's
they're
11
all
o'clock in
looking for
Ireland.
it. Oh,
It's a nice
okay.
nighttime watch.
So pretty similar to Australia. Wait, evening?
Ireland,
11 o'clock a.m.
PM.
p.m.
Oh, maybe it's AM.
Is it a.m.?
I actually do not know.
I mean,
Oh, at night.
At night.
It is PM, yes.
so in Australia, you're watching at 10 a.m. In Ireland, you're watching at 11 p.m.
Oh, funny.
Here in the middle of the United States, we're at 5 p.m. Craziness.
Hi, Joyce. Noelle, hello.
We're gonna let this piece trail off to the side over here, and I'm gonna put some glue on all of my stem insertions, mostly because here we're always building for shipping.
Did you guys know, I know I've been teasing it for a few weeks, did you guys know I just launched the new rewards program? So you can still redeem your old points. Let me know if you have any questions or issues with redeeming your old points through the little gift box. So you'll
Fun.
sign in as normal on our website, shopmagnoliasonline.com. You'll click on the little person icon on the top of the page, sign in. But now you're going to see a gift box. If you're on desktop, you'll see a gift box icon, and that is for your old rewards points. You can still redeem them until April, so you got plenty of time. And then on the other side, you'll see a little crown icon, or it'll say rewards, and that is pedal points. So pedal points is our new system
That's
right
exciting.
now.
I'm excited about pedal points.
It's the same exact redemption as our old system for right now to get everyone used to it. So 300 points gets you $10 off. You can accumulate them or use them every time you hit 300. But now you can get 100 points on your birthday. You can get points for
wow.
liking us on Facebook. Maybe you just follow us and don't also like. You can get points for following us on Instagram, for sharing with your friends.
Oh my goodness.
And you can get a discount for $5 off your purchase when you send your friend a discount for $5 that they use. So referrals,
All kinds
birthday
of ways.
gifts, we'll do bonus points days. There's going to be so many fun things we can do in this new program.
You've really ramped it up.
I have.
I didn't even know all these things. I'm learning right along with you.
Yes. So that is, you'll just sign in as normal, and then you'll see the little rewards thing, and you'll either hit join now if you are not a member of our online store yet.
Wow. This
Or
is
you'll
going to
sign
be
up.
exciting. I need a succulent that brings the color over. Oh,
And I
this
will
one's-
be posting exact instructions on our VIP and on our page, so that way everyone knows
Wow.
exactly how to do it if you're not confident in getting that switched over. But you have until April 30th, so
a lot
no
of
rush,
time
ladies.
to learn about it. Don't panic. But we do have a lot of you making gorgeous designs with succulents who was it that made that beautiful piece that hung on her backdrop of like a church window, metal decorative arch piece.
I can't remember.
I'm sorry, I can't remember the name. It was beautiful. I commented on your post on the Magnolias VIP page. She used some of the new fountain succulents and some of the new products that came in recently in these pastel
Oh my gosh,
colors.
I didn't even see that. I'll have to look.
It was beautiful, and if you haven't checked out our VIP page, the beauty of it is that all of you who enjoy watching the VIP page and sharing photos are going to benefit from the encouragement from all the other members. Everybody is so complimentary, encouraging and constructive criticism if asked. If you want criticism, you can get some constructive criticism.
Yeah.
So that is on Magnolias VIP, a private group, something else you can join.
Oh, look at this other new one that I just found. How cute. It's got a bright blue hen and
baby
chick,
one.
some cactus, pods, and then boop, over here an amethyst. I love stones and succulents. It's so pretty and natural looking. And I'm gonna call this one the Becky Beauty.
That's a fun name.
This little baby is the Becky Beauty. It's a little succulent arrangement, and it's gonna cost $56. So if you want this piece, quick, take a screenshot. This is the Becky Beauty. It comes in the pot with the amethyst, the pods, the cactus, and the succulent there.
Wow.
Becky Beauty, $56.
I don't even know the name of that pod.
That's a one of a kind too.
And it's just a mini thing that you can use like a bathroom vanity. That's the perfect size, or on the bedroom nightstand where you don't have a lot of space. Good giftable size as well. Succulents can be a gift for men, masculine gift too. Sometimes.
What's the pink flower, Mom?
This is the
Helleborus?
Helleborus.
Okay.
It is $7. It's violet, so it is pink, but the technical color is violet. I love the veining on it and the color wash. It's very realistic.
Oh, Karen, I love this idea. She said that would be great for a nest and bird arrangement.
Oh, it would. And we do have
Absolutely.
some really cute new nests in. I'm excited to show the eggs. I'm going to have to get all my Easter lined up. It's in. It's a little scattered. I have to figure out what I have so I can design with that too. But I think that Jane's been rolling on the Easter, so we're going to be getting a lot of new things in barn boxes that Jane has just been designing. I'm excited to get your barn boxes online. There's some pretty cool ones. And we'll have to review those another day that have tulips in them. We have 2 designers on staff, and it sounds like with the conversation I had with Connie today that a lot of you are hearing about our online design services.
Yeah.
So you get your virtual floral designer by working through messages,
Facebook, yeah. Facebook
And-
Messenger is a great tool.
text messaging.
If you need anything from us, you can send us a Facebook message, and Connie is so good at getting through those. We get a lot of messages, so depending on who's here, you may talk to Connie, Lauren, Laura, myself.
Our whole team knows exactly how to get you to the right designer, and Deb and Jane are doing customs. I don't myself do customs, but our design team is experienced and knowledgeable, and we also have a program for virtual designing if you want to do a 30-minute FaceTime and have a designer select the stems, lay them out for you, show you our containers, give you some great visuals of the products that they're going to design before they design it, as well as a price estimate. We could even do a collection of items. Lately, we've been having people request whole groupings, like I would like a vase, I'd like a wreath, I'd like a wall piece to match it. This whole suite of items can become customized in a 30-minute, $30 consult. And those virtual design consultations are well worth it, because that way you can show the designer your home. You can take your iPad and walk around with your iPhone.
Isn't that so
and,
cool?
Be able to show them, it's going to go over here on the fireplace. It's going to go over here on my dining table. Here's my candlestick. So much easier than the time it takes to kind of create all those little text message images or something.
So speaking of that, I'm trying to get a nice photo of you
I'm not very
to
photogenic.
update. Can I show them this? It's so funny.
You can't show that.
Oh,
You
let
can't.
me show you. It was hilarious.
You can't show that because I close my eyes. It's my mom's fault. Is my mom watching tonight? When I get my photo
Mom
taken, I
has this
tend to close my eyes.
Okay, then you're gonna have to freeze for a photo.
I have to freeze for a photo.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, freeze. Thank you.
Oh Lord, the things
You know
I do
me.
for my daughter. Do you guys have to go through hoops like I do to just make sure everything's
Judy, good question.
rolling?
Barn boxes are exactly what it sounds like. It is boxes that we design in that are made out of a barn that was taken down in the Midwest. So it's literally a box made out of a
It's an
barn.
authentic, real barn box, and we just call it that for short. I mean,
So we call it a barn box.
we don't sell the boxes individually because our box builder is kind of, it takes a while to get
Well, yeah, they're
them.
handcrafted.
We don't want to just fire them out really willy-nilly and send them all empty to you because we won't have any, so we hoard them and make beautiful designs. That's the truth of it, and Jane has made a collection of beautiful ones. Now, I could show them tonight, but I'm going to save it because they're so beautiful and unique. We're going to feature those another day.
I have another design that is a new one. So this is in a white ceramic pot, a shiny finish, not a matte finish. You see it has the new draping nut succulent, this really fun blue succulent. Love that, a little bit of grass. And then these log pieces are the feature, and I like how the moss goes up over the log to make it look like it's just growing over top of it, like a natural design. It looks super real. Love this big one in the back. How cute. So I am going to call this Patty's Pot, P-A-T-T-I, after our Patty that watches. Patty's Pot is $85. It's a custom one-of-a-kind piece. There's not going to be another one like this in the world. So if you want Patty's Pot for $85, quick, take a screenshot.
That'll work.
And send us a Facebook message or a quick comment. If we're still live, I can send you an invoice right now if you'd like this piece, but it's a one-of-a-kind one. And we'll try to get that one online tomorrow too, otherwise.
There you go.
Patty's Pot, $85.
Fun for everybody. There's a succulent design here for any space. There's several more to show you, and especially great for men's offices and spaces that need to have a little bit more masculine look, like businesses, commercial use. Succulents are great as color accents in bookcases because they're small and compact. What are you thinking? We've got 2 Helleborus stems. I'd like to see a tucked in dark mauve to burgundy item. I'm looking around me for inspiration. I don't know what we would have unless you have a berry stash that might have some small pieces of berry in this, something in this color, or that plum thing behind you on the wall would maybe work. Or I see this behind me too. This would probably work. I just need a touch to repeat this color of the Helleborus here. I want to repeat it over on this back side towards me and get a little of that color tucked down in. Oh, thank you. Yep.
There's a couple of them.
Is there? I'd take a second one. It's like a purple little, and this is a partial stem, so I don't have these for sale. But I can effectively do exactly what that's perfect, Jane, because I can tuck it in. Do you want to jump in and say hi? What have you been doing today?
Barn boxes.
Jane's been doing barn boxes.
I've been working on barn boxes.
But we're not going to show you the barn boxes. We're going to save them
No.
for another day.
Yeah,
Thank
there's 2
you.
more.
So if you do give a call and you want to work with a designer on custom pieces, Jane is one of our 2 designers here, Jane and Deb. You can meet them virtually online or on the phone. We're going to get it done either way.
Cute.
If you need
That's
something
looking great.
custom. Okay. You're going to
I was just
an
making
iPad.
sure, I have this, I was just making sure Lauren and
will.
Connie know that Patty's Pot is not actually a pot for Patty. It's just the name. So if you message, they
We're
are
out of
sure
names?
to be on the right page. I'm out of names. Hey, Chris.
That's fantastic.
You know, I run out of names for things.
Thanks. I think I got 2 in
We can
there.
move that out of the way.
Debating on number 3. I don't want to overdo it. I think that, sometimes less is more, and the beauty of the things standing alone, the movement is kind of, and then the other thing I will bug you for whenever you're done is a tray to demonstrate how this would also add to a tray. So that's working out pretty well. So she is going to need to go to the, you don't have all your numbers there. Our new system of not pricing items is going
I'll
to
get
throw
it.
you for a loop. We have a clay tray designed. You can see how it sprawls off. You could easily just set this right on your table. If you were to set it on a mantle, the tray itself is an 8-inch tray, I think. Let me double check that. So you know how the finished size is turning out. Yes.
Oh, Chris is coming next Saturday. How long is the drive
good.
for you, Chris? I know it's a little ways.
No Chiefs game, so you can leave. You must be south.
funny.
Okay.
Oh,
She's
funny.
coming
Hi,
from the
Lisa.
south.
Okay, I'm getting this piece added up here quick.
Great. Let's call this the Sunshine Succulent design.
You gonna write that on there?
Sunshine
Oh,
Succulent
I'll write it
design.
on there.
You
What am I
write that
saying?
down. So the Fountain Succulent is one of the standard. Look how contrasty that is now that we have these darker pieces in here. $16. It is that beautiful pale green, and it's going to drape off this 8-inch tray. And our sunset colored Echeveria is really rich. It has the similar hues to this succulent or this little piece here that's a thistle in this unusual mustard tone. So just a different color palette. I know that Deb made a drop-in arrangement that's similar to this, and it turned out really pretty as well.
Okay, tell me the name of that one more time.
The Sunset Succulent design.
Sunset Succulent.
And a lot of these pieces are not exactly succulents, but I chose them because they successfully blend with succulents and kind of naturally complement them like the thistle does and this sedum spray up here. This is a nice...
That one is $129.
Okay, got it. And when we set this on a rectangular tray, then you'll have all of this real estate kind of filling up your tray, and you can then lay in some extra things in your tray. You could add in an orb, like we have these succulent orbs in 3 colors. They are, I forgot the name of those.
Chick.
Clippies. This is the chick?
The chick orb. Chick
The chick orb.
succulent
Do you know how
orb.
much it is? I don't know, maybe the clippies are over there. We have all reorganized counters. Nobody knows where anything is.
It's a learning
So
curve.
this kind of piece could all set in the tray with
I'll set it in here. So $129, the Sunset Succulent design. Quick,
Got
take a
it.
screenshot. If that's the piece that you want, it's a one-of-a-kind, Amy's custom creation.
Might as well have a
I'm
one-of-a-kind.
gonna grab it like this because I hate terracotta.
She doesn't like touching terracotta. She's so funny. I'm going to make something a little bit smaller. Or where's the rest of my containers? I wanted to show you a couple things too. I forgot to tell you the other day, we do carry hanging planters. Since macrame kind of planters are all the rage, this is $36. This is online. It's the hanging macrame with Aztec ceramic pot. The pot comes in it, and to use it, I need to cut this little plastic tab here, but you can slip the pot out and design in it and add some styrofoam, but really, if you want a way to display some succulents and you have those extra plant hooks in your corners, or you can add one. My house is a 70s ranch. It came with plant hooks everywhere.
Everywhere.
Every room by the windows had at least one or more ceiling hooks.
Chris is driving 4 hours to see us.
Great, Chris. You probably have some friends here because I heard you used to live here.
Yeah, she used to live here. We'll have to give you some new lunch recommendations. There's lots of new restaurants in the area.
So much to see.
Which is so nice.
What else could you add in here? Oh, I would probably use this very clever little eucalyptus spray that we have been carrying for weddings for years. It's $5.50. This is 2 stems. These could go in here. I'm just sort of demonstrating it, so I'm going to take this with the tag, fold it, tuck it in, and give you a look. If you wanted to do a little hanging piece at home, have some fun with this little pot. I don't know if you want to drop a link to containers or if you want to.
Yeah.
This specific item is the hanging macrame with Aztec ceramic pot. So it's fun to play with, and that gives you something to show off the new trailing succulents. I love that look. It wouldn't need very much in here at all. These little guys could fill it out.
Oh, good. Chris is coming Friday, staying over and seeing us Saturday. Fantastic.
Okay, I will be here Saturday. For
I
sure.
will be too, I
Kate
think.
will be here too.
Yeah.
Great. We're
I don't
looking
think
forward
anything's
to
going
it.
on,
I
so
love
that'll be
visitors
great.
every weekend. I hope everybody keeps coming to see us.
Well, it's so fun because Chris, I've been working with her a little bit on different things. She did a tree decorating kit. She got lots of beautiful stuff for Christmas.
Oh, I see.
So fun.
And I don't know half of these things because I'm always doing other things.
Right. Or she only
okay.
hears about first names, and so it's hard to like keep all the Patties straight, keep all the Sharons straight, because I just say first names.
You gals, when you're shipping, know where everybody lives,
Yeah.
potentially too.
Jen
I
does.
don't know.
Jen's really
Jen
good at
knows?
remembering. She has a few addresses memorized by heart.
Oh, that's hilarious. So I'm going to use another clay design bowl. This is a 6 by 6 inch bowl, or 6-inch diameter bowl. I'm going to drop in a design chunk, half a piece of foam. This is a $19 container.
Do you want a paper to write that?
I don't know. Sometimes
start
they
it.
come off, sometimes they don't.
19.
Trying to get tags off of things is never my favorite.
Okay.
There you go.
Great.
And we can use another piece that's fun and new in the family of bendy things. This is a eucalyptus bush, but look at this. This is fun. So all these little wires here are branches. Look how much fun we can have with this little baby. I don't know how much he is.
This little baby.
This little baby here.
Well, if you give me the tag, I can look him up actually.
Check that out. This is going to be a lot of fun. So when I was shopping this season for the stems coming in, I have several pieces that are floral or leaves made on a vine that has a twig look to it. So they're definitely going to be renamed maybe bendy vine eucalyptus or
This
something.
is called the mini eucalyptus bendy vine. I'm renaming it right now.
I was going to say, you're going to have the word bendy vine in it because
it's $9.50.
look at what happens when you use that as a textural element. You can just shape it and curl it. We could make it into like a hoop design. Here's where your nest could go also, right down in here. Wouldn't that be fun?
Okay, $9.50. I'm going to remember that.
You want to get me a nest? I could put a nest in here.
Where would I find? Oh wait, I know exactly where to find a nest.
Yeah, I would love it if you get me a nest. So we can glue that right down. I'm going to use some greening pins, or you can just use, let's see, is there a stash of small stems? This is like a way to economize. This is a cut off extra flower stem, and you can just make a little pin out of it and use it to pin this down. Let's make 2 of them. Make it stay. I don't want to stick the stem in because it's part of the design. I just want to lay it on there.
They both have eggs. So I don't know.
Oh, great. So we've got 2 good nest options right now. I think I ordered a bunch of nests. I'll have to see.
Chris has all the Magnolia's vintage pieces.
Well, I saw you shared a piece that you had,
Oh, yeah.
a horizontal swag, Chris, and that's where I commented. That's a lot of fun because do you know if you bought that piece at the 275 Bypass store or was it
well, it was
downtown?
probably over 10 years ago. So
So then it'd probably be 10 years ago we were next to Sherwin-Williams in a strip mall, and now we have this cool building that I bought downtown that has all this character. Mm-hmm. That strip mall does not have character.
no,
I
it
can
does
assure
not.
you can try all you want, but it's still a strip mall. And this store is 110 years old, so we have all the beauty of an old building. Yeah, this would be fun with a nest.
Cuteness.
Let's use this little $12 one. The other option is weirdly only $6.
That's the last one. So
This
you
is the
should,
only one?
Yeah, that's the only one.
Okay. Well, we're going to use the $12 one. I
Oh.
like this one.
I was gonna say you should use the last
I should
one.
use it.
Up to you.
It'll work fine.
You might as well. It's not online.
She wants me to use it up.
Keep it completely unique.
Plus, it'll keep the cost down when I put some spendy succulents in. So there's
Yes.
probably something for that, of course.
Anytime we have like a one left over, I like bringing a pilot to the
Yeah.
designers. Can you
Nobody
use these
wants-
onesies?
Nobody wants to try to keep track of one item. So we're just gonna, that one I did put that stem in there. I just think that this kind of encompassing little design is going to be a lot of fun. Then let's do some Easter eggy kind of Eastery colors. What if we use this 250 soft sedum in this blue-green color, and we'll use a couple of these 350 little sage red echiverias. And what other colors would look pretty in here?
There's so many pretty blues. You have this one. See that, Spidey?
Oh yeah, that one would work. We could use a couple pieces of that. And how about about this one? This is a mauve mini Echeveria plant. This one's $9. That's pretty. I think those are getting low stock also.
I think that is a 1 or 2 left on that little baby. I have another one over here. Oh no, you took mine, so that's the last one.
Is it?
Yeah, the pink.
Should I use it?
Yeah, use it
Okay.
up. You used the last one of
So
this.
this is going to be gone.
So this
right
is going to be
here.
a truly one of a kind. No one else can have it.
Yes.
Chris said it was the Bypass store about
Oh.
19 years ago. That piece has a shelf that the arrangement is built on. Wow.
Oh yes, we used to do that. Here, take a picture of that tags with Nordomore. I remember we used to do all kinds of like wall sconces, and there was a time where that was one look that just went crazy, and everything evolves. Now we do wall sconces in metal pockets, but back then they were like really elegant resin pockets. This is going to need some, whoops, let's use this whole thing. It's going to need some moss here, but we're going to get a couple of the stems inserted before I moss it up so that I don't have to poke through the moss, since there's not a lot of foam showing here. That is one reason. Oh, what else? Let's put, trying to figure out my balance plan here. Let's balance that out with this piece. A lot of fun. And then when you get here, Chris, I hope we're not super busy so that I can say hi and visit a little while. It should be fine. Should be fine. If anybody heads to our area, there's so many fun things to do in our town. In fact, it's the home of Johnny Carson. And the Johnny Carson Museum is 2 blocks from our store, 3 blocks from our store. If you're really into Johnny Carson, they have the set from the Johnny Carson stage there, and he's pictured at his desk like they have an animated, is that the word? Robotic Johnny Carson. It moves, and there's like a little clip of the show, and he moves. So you can actually take your picture in the set, sitting in the chair with Johnny Carson at the desk. It's a lot of fun. If you want to head over, that's what Norfolk is maybe known for. This little Echeveria has a lovely little burgundy edge to it. It's only $4 for that one. I'm going to tuck that really close to the foam here and put one on the opposite side so it'll have 2. How are we doing? I'm missing
Looking
comments
good.
because I'm focusing. So
It's beautiful. Succulents are so fun to do. I feel like it's more relaxing because succulents are more forgiving.
Oops.
Now what you're doing, I would not even attempt. That seems complicated.
Oh.
But little succulent designs, if you're a DIYer, they're very relaxing. Can't go wrong.
little ones as in smaller than this? Or just
No.
clustered in
Yeah.
a normal format?
You have a whole designer look going with that bendy vine and the nest and the that's a you design. I would not attempt that. That's a pro.
Let's get some more.
I like an intermediate, relaxing style design.
You just don't want to stress yourself out so
No.
bad.
While you're getting that out, I wanted to show off this another new one. This one has amethyst in the front, a really fun air plant. There's the rest of that pink thing that's now gone. Some cactus, some grass. Now this spiny succulent over here is kind of a deep fuchsia to burgundy color.
It's called Burgundy. The color name is Burgundy.
Yeah.
If you want to buy that
And then
piece online.
this is pinky mauve over here. Got a little ombre going. Love the amethyst in there, and the log coming out is a really unique piece.
It's actually driftwood from the Elkhorn River.
Got free glue on there. This is a shiny black pot. And this one I'm calling the Sarah design. So if you like this piece, quick, take a screenshot. If you want the Sarah design, it's $81.50. So $81. If you like that piece, we can send you an invoice for it. Otherwise, we'll try to get it online tomorrow. But it's a one of a kind, so sometimes I just show it and someone says, I need that. $81 for the Sarah design. So watch out for that one.
Oops, back to bendy vine. I'm going to use
Back to the bendy vine.
half of this chunk. So this is a coil of brown twig, brown coated taped twig, and it has this nice twig-like effect. I like to ship this type of product because it will ship and not break. And I'm going to use it in a chunk. So this is multiple strands, half of the bunch. A bunch is $25. So if you're looking at all the different bendy vines, and you can actually search on our website for the term bendy vine, and it'll come up with all my favorites. This one is the one that is $25, and it's all brown. We have some that are kind of like green brown. But what we can do is further enhance this whole hoop effect here with the vine and let our boxwood, our eucalyptus, then kind of, it helps the eucalyptus support it there. That'll work.
Beautiful.
I'm not going to cut
Looks
it
like
off.
an
I'm
Easter
just
basket.
going to tuck it down in there. Yeah, I think it is looking
Easter
like an
basket
Easter
of
basket. That's kind of my thought.
We could call
too.
it that. Even though it's
An
not
Easter
an
basket?
Easter design, it's an everyday design. Well, it's more springy, more spring summery. But I think it looks like an Easter basket.
Well, Easter baskets generally have eggs in them. This one has eggs and succulents.
True, true.
And a nest. So I'm just pinning it down because it's a long piece. We're going to be able to make a double hoop with it. There we go. And I'm going to glue the ends in when they come around here. 2 chunks of ends. It's just coming to, you know, I don't ever really pre-plan anything. In case you haven't noticed.
You're
make
winging
it up
it.
as I go.
Hey, I
Pretty
don't know if
much.
you guys noticed, but we have a lot of new stems online. I just put them online earlier today. So if you want to shop new arrivals, go to that new arrivals collection on the website. Because there's all sorts of stuff.
The new arrivals is where they're all landing. Well, that's
drop
an
a
easy way to
link,
find
too.
them. Good deal. I don't even know what's all online. I see it coming in the back room. The gals are getting it out, and I'm gone or something, and then it's all on the sales floor. So at least when I see it, I go, oh yeah, I remember buying that because it was 6 months ago when we ordered all this stuff.
Right.
Last July.
Lisa said, your endless creativity amazes me. Hi, Pam.
Oh, I never run out of ideas. That's one thing I got plenty of.
No.
They will evolve no matter what. I can always be creative. I can count on myself for that. It's one thing I don't ever have a lack of.
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah. That's when you're doing the thing you're good at, then you'll always manage to pull it off no matter how tired or overworked I am. I can still be creative. So now it needs a little bit of moss and maybe a little bit of the sedum. Not much. Boy, that's just a lot of fun.
That is fun.
And I think all due to the wispy airiness of that little eucalyptus in there. So let's tuck in some moss. I think I can get some sheet moss in there. Let's see if it'll go in. This is going to require pieces of sheet moss. So do I have any greening pins?
Gotta find all your stuff.
Don't see greening pins. You might have to go get me some.
Well, they should be over here somewhere.
Or I can use pieces of wire to pin down chunks of moss.
I would think. Here they are.
Okay. It's now it's going to take a little bit of work to tuck the moss in because we used so much of the space already. It just needs like little chunks, and I still like the green.
Michelle says, you rock. Karen said, you're so talented.
Thank you, thank you.
Geez, cheerleaders.
Yeah, that's right.
Go, Mom, go, Mom.
I get a big head. Glad you like it. Yay. I'm sure you gals are creative also. Maybe I just do it more often, so then I'm faster at it. But
You're flexing that muscle more. Makes it easier.
That's true. That might be
creativity is a muscle, I swear.
could be.
I think it is. If you work it out a lot, you know, it's easier to get into that mode, to find your muse, to find your headspace.
The headspace, yes, it's good
It takes me a hot second to get there.
to get creative.
It takes me coffee, depending on the time of day, either
Coffee or
or wine.
Coffee and or wine. You know what it takes for me. What's the magic formula for me to design with Kate? This is a quiz.
Good music. 80s usually.
There. She remembered.
Well, yeah, I have to
the
remember. It's
80s
like a
music.
requirement.
That's what I design to when I work alone. Like, you know,
80s.
80s rock, hair bands.
Oh,
hair
yeah.
bands. Who likes hair bands?
Intense 80s.
John Bon Jovi, Poison, Def Leppard.
All the classics. That reminds me, do you have an 80s t-shirt?
Classics. Just all the classics.
Classics.
I have a Kiss T-shirt.
I have an 80s party I'm going to on Friday.
Do you?
I do.
I have a Kiss T-shirt. I have a Prince T-shirt.
You would.
And
See, I knew I didn't have to go buy one. I figured you would have a million.
Okay, I'll bring you my T-shirts.
Getty. Jordan needs one too if you have one that fits him.
Oh yeah, he can wear the Kiss T-shirt. It's not shredded, like a girl shirt.
Right.
Some of my shirts are like cut up, but yeah, he can wear. We have shirts.
We got all sorts of stuff.
Ooh,
there's another new design over here. My gosh, there's so many pretty
we actually
succulent pots.
You want to show
Deb
that
was
one?
busy, yeah. So this one, look at the log centerpiece on that. Wow. That is a feature. Try not to get
driftwood again. If you want to call it driftwood.
Sorry.
Driftwood's fancier than logs.
The moss growing over top of the driftwood. It's got some yellow globe thistles, a little succulent, nice amount of draping, gorgeous grass. I mean, this just looks like you cut out forest floor and just stuck it in a pot.
Well, that's one way to describe it.
It's beautiful.
I like the moss on the top with the driftwood.
That is so cool. So I'm going to call this one the Kathy design, named after our Kathy, K-A-T-H-E. If you want the Kathy design, it is $75.
You didn't know you were going to get plants named after you today.
You didn't know
when you
it.
were watching, did you?
So this is the Kathy design. If you want this piece, quick take a screenshot. We can send you an invoice. We'll try to get it online within the next 2 days, but if you want it before everyone else, definitely let us know. Facebook message is the way to go. If you take a screenshot, it makes it easy too.
That bowl it's an 8-inch bowl. And then the total height is about 10 inches up to the top of the grass.
How long's the driftwood, though?
And the driftwood piece is 14 inches long.
So that's pretty big. Mm-hmm. So that piece is the Kathy design for $75. Let us know if that's the one you want.
Authentic Nebraska driftwood. And it comes out of the
Truly.
Elkhorn River. We are Norfolk, Nebraska, based on the title. The name of the city is based on the North Fork of the Elkhorn River. So that stuff is sourced right out of the river.
Kathy said I'm honored.
There you go, Kathy. Your special surprise of the day.
You're a good sport.
Now I'm sticking a couple tips of this plant that has no tag, but is brand new online. And pretty stuff. It's been cut off of. We're using it back behind the counter.
That thing. I can't remember. Rhonda says that's the best music.
Yes, it is. We could go all day
Sherry.
on 80s hits around here.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when Laura's working.
Can jam out.
Laura and I like 80s hits.
Always, always. That is just looking so cute.
That's what it needed. It was feeling a little disconnected from the bowl, so it just needed some tips of this to drape down a little bit and connect it to the container. Now I'm happy about it. Okay.
Lovely.
So you could work on that. Let's
I'll
see
do
what
it.
that comes to. And then who are we going to name this one after?
We are going to name this one, who was the last one to comment? Terry. It's going to be the Totally Terry.
Doesn't have anything to do with eggs,
we were supposed
though.
to name it the Easter basket. Okay, I'm naming the next one Totally Terry.
This doesn't look like it.
Terry,
This
if you're
needs
just
to be
joining
Easter.
us, we were naming our succulent designs after customers, but I do remember this one is the Easter basket because that is so obviously an Easter basket.
At some point, we run out of names that we have not used before, and apparently tonight it's customer name night.
Tonight it's customer name night.
So the overall height of this design is 14 inches. It is in a 6-inch round clay pot. This is the clay that comes from Germany. So it's like terracotta clay, but it's this special brown color. I like that a lot because the orange is not for everybody's decor. You get the last nest of that type. Some assorted little succulents tucked in there for all kinds of little surprises. This is a blue sedum. Sedum pick in blue tucked in. A beautiful blue succulent here, and of course the feature was this mini boxwood stem that is just one piece spread throughout, all wispy and airy, half a bunch of little bendy vine to make that hoop, which will travel nicely and store nicely, nothing will break. Oh good, Isabel's my 80s lady also. Yay, Isabel. Best song ever, Pour Some Sugar on Me. Def Leppard. Love that one.
How many concerts have you gone to
Oh
of
my
these
gosh.
guys?
At one point in town here, my friend was the local concert promoter who did 80s bands, but he did outdoor bands. We had like 25,000 people at REO Speedwagon. Journey was here with the new lead singer. Some really headliners, major bands. So I always got VIP because I automatically just sent a text and received the opportunity to buy VIP stage passes.
Now, I'm not a big country person, but the Big and Rich concert was amazing.
Oh yeah, Big and Rich was crazy. And also, who else? There's another classic band that Leonard Skinner. Oh my gosh, that band was insane, and they were old guys. That was probably 6 or 7 years ago.
Okay, I added it
Outdoor
up.
safe, yes. If this got rained on or was in
wouldn't
really
really
strong
drain.
light, it will fade and the pot won't drain. So I would say outdoor protected if you want to use it, but it does have nice weight. So I think it's going to hold its own outside with a little bit of wind.
Okay, this is the Easter basket centerpiece for $97. So Easter basket
Okay.
centerpiece, I'm putting it on here so we have it. If you want this piece, it's a one of a kind. I can only get you one. So we
That
won't
is
be
it.
making duplicates. If you want that one, you can send us a message, or if we're still live, comment. We're live right now, but if you're watching the replay, I say I'm live, but I'm not. You know, it's very confusing.
That kind of thing.
The Matrix. So, Easter basket. Ooh, cute.
Like it.
Love it. I wanted to show off another piece really fast while you get your
I'll get some foam ready for
your
the next
ideas
design.
ready. This one, I don't know if this is online yet. I see it's in the system, has a tag. It's called the Purple Passion Centerpiece. Love that. It's $83. It's got purple thistles, lots of green. Do you want to mute yourself if you're going to make that much noise? She's taking you on her digging journey for scraps. She likes to use like these kinds of things, these moss orbs. She likes to use funky things. So, love the Purple Passion. It's $83. Very unique little piece there. Look at the succulents growing through the little orb there. It's so cute. Look at that. Every angle is so pretty, but especially if you can put it somewhere low where you can look down at it, it definitely has a wow factor when you can see the whole piece. Love the black matte pot. That's really sharp. Very cute. I need one of these.
You make fun of it, but it's a lot of fun.
It is fun. I like it. So, I don't know if that one's online. If you want it, quick take a screenshot. We can get you an invoice for it. The Purple Passion Centerpiece. Very cute. Love it. That's a one of a kinder too.
Okay, let's go with some vibrant
Is your
green.
mic back on?
My mic is on.
Perfect.
I never muted it because I'm always afraid I don't know how to mute it right or unmute it or whatever. Let's do a small little 6-inch tray here. This is a 7-inch tray.
Lisa, do you want the... Oh, no, the noise, Mom.
Don't scratch
Lisa wants
the
the Easter
terracotta.
basket.
Oh, you love it?
Oh, Michelle commented first. She said sold.
Uh-oh, do I need to make
I have
another
to
Easter
scroll up.
basket?
Okay, let's see. Making sure I go in order. Sharon said, so inspiring to see your creative beauty. Kitchen catastrophe just now, baking heart-shaped mini cherry pies.
What?
Oh, Sharon, can you share that in the VIP, a photo? That's so cute.
Share a picture of your little pies. We want to see it.
Yes. Okay, Michelle commented sold first. Then Lisa said she was interested. So Lisa, we could make you something similar.
I have the container, and I think you know what's going to be substituted? The nest.
The nest.
That's all.
The nest.
And we might...
It'll be a few dollars more because we use the less expensive
Well,
nest.
I think I have a bigger nest that should be comparable to that size.
perfect.
I just need to go find it.
So
So
we
I
will
think
check
I
on
have
that.
a very similar
But
large
send us a
nest.
Facebook message, Lisa, and then we can get that custom creation ready for you. But Michelle wants it. She was first.
Okay. Yay,
Michelle
Michelle.
Thunberg. I'm going to send you an invoice right now just so I don't forget.
This one I'm going to do a little bit differently with gray moss, just to mix it up a little bit. I'm not going to put it on very heavy. I don't want to be like shoving the moss into the holes. And then we have one of these beautiful fern stems. Already the designers have been using some parts and pieces of it. So I'm not sure what this fern stem's called, but it's in our new greenery. And coming up in the future, when St. Patty's Day is upon us. Our angle is not to do a whole bunch of Irish St. Patty's theme decor, but we do a lot of greenery because this time of the year, when you take your Christmas down and your house looks meh and everything's drab and the light outside is gloomy, this green makes your space fresh. So I'm going to do a fresh green design. This one can be the trailing terry succulent design. This one has the fern spray going in. Let's cut this off a little shorter. And also could either be designed as a mantle trailing piece to vine out onto one end of your mantle, or it can be a tray design too. So
Your phone. I don't know how to work Androids.
Oops.
I'm struggling over here.
what are you doing, Kate?
I'm trying to be organized here, but it's a struggle.
Okay, and this we sell in a bush. I know we still have these guys. This is a mini Echeveria bush of multiple pieces of this brighter green succulent, which also looks good outside in porch pots. I designed with it earlier this season, mixing it with actually pine and outdoor pine. Looked good. We're gonna get just some wispy things happening with that. What other succulents can I put in? Oh, I like this one. He can be the star of the show. This one is $9. It is a larger Echeveria, but it's a pink-green combo.
Hi, Kathy. Better late than never.
Hang on out with us. We're doing fun stuff tonight. If you just joined us and you're wondering what the heck we're doing, we're designing flower arrangements. And I'm Amy here at Magnolias in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. Our shop, magnoliasonline.com website, might be a fun thing to look at. You've got beautiful stems that you won't find easily. We curate them from the best vendors, and you know, they're made all over the world. These stems are. I'm picky, I buy the cool ones. There we go. Let's use him as the low defining excitement piece for the look.
See, designer look. This is not something I would try on my own, to be honest.
No?
You do it very well, but I find that hard to achieve.
She's feeling intimidated.
I leave the designs to the professionals, personally. I can do designs, but they don't turn out. I know what they could be, and they don't turn out what they could be.
Well, you mean
That's
like
why I
you have a
Mom do it.
vision and you're having a hard time executing the
Yes,
vision?
that exactly.
I'm using part of this grass bush. This is a vanilla grass. This is the 12-inch vanilla grass bush in green, all green. We have a couple different types. Like this is a frosted green. These can be used outside. They are definitely outdoor safe. They do hold their color really well. They look good mixed with succulents. And they are plastic. They're not really natural touch. They're just a plastic finish. But that's how all the grasses are anymore. PVC does not hold up anyway. Okay, we're definitely going to need some kind of branchy things happening with this.
Yeah, you need more driftwood, huh?
No, I think we're getting a lot of driftwood succulent designs. I'm going to just use
I love driftwood.
the rest of the bendy vine here. This stuff. This is the other chunk of the bendy vine. I maybe don't need all of it. And generally when you buy this stuff, you can get lots of different uses out of it. Let's take 3 strands of this chunk here and
Hi,
make
Nancy.
a little circular look out of it.
There's all sorts of fun new stuff.
Okay.
Hey, if you're just joining us, I'm Kate behind the scenes,
I'm Amy.
and we are in downtown Norfolk, Nebraska. We ship out 6 days a week, and you can find our items at shopmagnoliasonline.com. We're doing some custom succulent designs tonight, a little different. If you want these pieces, quick, take a screenshot and send us a Facebook message so we can make sure we get you the right one if you're interested in one of these pieces. Also, if you didn't hear earlier, we have a new rewards program, which I'm super excited about. So our new program, you can earn petal points. Right now it's the same. You get 1 point for every $1. You get $10 off for every 300 points, so you can redeem them every time you hit 300, or you can use them.
Wow.
So right now it's the same while we transition. You can still use your old points until April 30th. But in the old system, you won't be earning any new points. You can just redeem. So you can sign in
Get those
online.
redeemed by
Get those redeemed.
purchasing with the points, getting some discounts. I bet we're seeing lots of discounts on orders these days.
After Christmas, definitely.
Because everybody was building up their points. Maybe didn't even know you had points. But if you get your email in there, it'll all populate. You'll have it.
Oh my gosh, Kathy's supposed to get 4 inches of snow tonight.
Whoa, Kathy.
Holy moly.
You know, we're supposed to get cold. Like Thursday, I think they said it's supposed to get super cold again.
Okay, Michelle,
Yay.
I sent you an invoice for this piece, the Easter basket. You will see that in your email. Michelle claimed this one at 97. We can make something similar, but the nest will change. If you're interested in the Easter basket centerpiece, quick take a screenshot and send us a Facebook message.
Always check your spam. Those
True.
messages go to spam, and it is sent from
Janet.
it's
saw
sent
this
from
new-
sales@magnoliasonline.com.
Oh wait, she saw this other thing. Let me go get it.
So this is getting a combination of varied greens. I think I'm just going to stick with the green concept, and I'm using the rest of this little mini Echeveria bush to trail. So you can be sure that it's sort of going to trail either out onto a tray, out onto the mantle.
Illinois is getting snow. Hi, Justine. Hi, Nomi.
Wow.
Julia says, intimidates me too. I don't know how you know where to put everything. It's hard.
How do I know? You know, a lot of people have, they ask me, do you always work in threes? Or what are the other
Not always.
rules of design? Sometimes, but always I just trust my eye. I say that the rules are not 100% applicable to all scenarios.
No.
So sometimes things work.
Janet said she saw the new eggs online.
Oh.
Janet saw these online. How cute are these pastel rainbow eggs?
Are they pastel? Because I
Yeah.
think they're super bright.
Well,
I think
kinda-
those are the bright
they are
ones.
ombre. You got hot pink to light pink, brighter green to soft green, a richer orange to light orange, blue. So you have kind of a charcoaly gray, purpley, a yellow, a blue, orange, and pink. Love this box. How cute is it? And that's online. That is 12-inch egg. Wow, 18 per box. Original title.
Super
You
exciting
can search the word
title.
egg. We also have these babies. If you have an empty nest design and you want to put babies in it, or if you just need a little vase filler, this would be a really unique vase filler. If you have a clear vase, I would get a few boxes of these.
Okay.
Cuteness.
She's on it. I would say this design needs a few more dark green or green tone succulents or something. I'm going to use this orb ball to become one of the textures on the backside because it needs some tight, low, mounded items. Whoops, I just
Can I have
dropped
the
it.
tape measure?
Yep, there you go.
Nancy. This
I'm
bird
liking the
nest,
fresh green.
Sorry, this bird nest is 5 inches,
Mm-hmm.
but we don't have any more of that one, so it would be a different nest.
I know that there are some nests that are maybe not online, so we're going to have to go find those. There's a couple that I've seen around here that I don't know made it online yet, so I better be finding more nests. Oh, I just saw a spot where a stem goes in this thing, and now I lost it. It's a decorative orb. I know we sell them individually, and we just got a bag in of mixed textured moss-like orbs that are really great for bowl filler. Like if you're doing orbs in a bowl and you want to mix some green in for spring, those, oh, here it is. Those are excellent bowl fillers for a low price, and they're also this green color a little bit smaller. I'm just adding a stem of wire so that I can make sure it goes into the design securely. Make sure it gets to your house in one piece. There we go. That, see how that just snugged up underneath there and filled in the,
That looks
the
amazing.
gap? That's what it needed.
Wow.
For sure, for sure. And then I have all the grass in there.
Trisha said, I hope those eggs aren't as expensive as real ones. Well, they'll certainly
Oh.
last you longer.
Good question. How much was that box?
You know, it didn't have a price on it. I was going to look it up.
Oh, really? I'm shocked at the cost of eggs.
I have seen so many funny egg memes. It is $21 a box for 18 eggs. So It's
18 eggs.
a little more than $1 egg, but they're gonna last you more than your real eggs will last.
My Lord.
Oh, it's crazy out there.
I know. I was making breakfast for my granddaughters, and everybody likes their eggs different. So I had to make some scrambled eggs, and I was making French toast, and then my husband likes fried eggs. Oh Lord, you people eat your eggs. Everybody eats your eggs.
Yeah, I saw a meme.
How many are you going to eat fried? Are you going to eat 4? Because if you're going to eat 3, I'm only making 3.
I saw a meme where a wife was joking about kicking her husband out after he decided, he is not the grocery shopper, he decided to make breakfast and use all 12 eggs in like a whole big meal. And she was like, that's it, I'm kicking him out.
It's excessive. You can't be doing that.
Oh yeah, Julia said that would be gorgeous on a table with black and white place settings. Oh,
I
yeah.
love it. That's a great idea.
And Sheila said succulents are harder for me, so thanks for sharing design ideas.
I think
Chris,
succulents are
yes,
fun.
this is a nice masculine design. If you're looking for something less feminine, you can just stay away from flowers. Use things that are more shapely like succulents, leaves. Ferns are an excellent choice. Ferns are really universal. They are not feminine, masculine, anything like that. I think it just depends on your personal style too. Now, if you have a bunch of pink peonies, that probably looks pretty feminine. But ferns, safe bet, nice and everyday.
Oh, here's the moss. I'm looking everywhere for moss. Moss. This is the moss I want.
That's the moss.
That's the moss I want. I also just used this little baby tears plant, maidenhair bush here. This is also a for sale item. We carry a maidenhair mound piece, and then we carry this little bush of multiple stems. You can cut 6 stems apart and use it for filler. I've got 1 on each side. I don't want to overdo it because I don't want it to get too weedy. I want it to have some round shapes in there also. Okay, almost done. Just need a couple more elements. I don't know, can you go get me more of this? Like 1 more of these guys from the shelf? That'd be great.
Lisa loves this one too.
Okay, we'll have Kate add it up and we can figure out who needs it. I can make more of this one as well. Look at everything per t-shirt. I'm just using some of this green deer moss. It's preserved, dark sage colored stuff. We don't currently sell it. It's reindeer moss. I have not attempted to buy moss for resale.
This container is, so our terracotta pieces we don't sell online. They are just for our designers. So this piece you can only get with our floral designs. We don't ship them or sell them individually.
Mostly because weight, fragile. I guess we're designing and shipping them design though, so you really, I think that
It's more just we need the designers need stock to pull from, and stuff sells out so quickly online that we would never have anything to design in. So we kind of keep some things like our base terracotta pieces so that way our floral designers have something to work with.
It has been a problem. I've set up an order recently from a vendor that I buy from regularly, and I thought, okay, I just need to restock a couple kinds of vases. It was a maybe $400 or $500 order. He comes back from California and says, the shipping's $225, I'll send it out today. Like, okay, wait a minute, it's a $500 order, you're gonna charge me $225 to ship it? Because he said he had to put it on a pallet or it would get broke. Well,
Wow.
You know, then you just, no.
No, thank you, as my niece would say.
No, thank
you.
Never mind. I mean, then you got to place a $1,000 order to get your containers restocked, which is a lot of money sitting around, especially when I change my mind about what I like a lot. I like fresh containers. I don't want to use the same containers for 6 months if I don't have to. We're going to add this seed and ball to the back of the design, and there are a couple different orbs like this online in mixed bags that you can use for a bowl filler or as dimensional pieces in your succulent designs. Then we're just about done. This will fill up the hole on the back.
So we do sell foam and we sell other planters and vases, but yes, we don't sell the moss, but Julia said that Michael's has some good moss. So
Oh,
you
good.
can get moss
I would
there.
imagine Michael's should. There's
I would think.
green moss isn't any, reindeer moss isn't anything special. It's just dyed because its natural color would be gray. So that's what I was using. Drieds are a trick. Very in right now.
Yeah, they are.
Yep, we were kind of trying to find showrooms at Market that had preserved drieds, but a lot of people just had regular old crunchy drieds that, my goodness, they're not going to travel very well. Okay, this design is ready to roll here and here. And I'm just using the moss just over here. You can see it's kind of creating some interest and drawing your eye in and getting your textures from the gray to the green, filling in some holes.
Is this a stem or no?
That is all these extra pieces
Okay.
that were cut. So we've got, and then you got the
Yep, I got it.
there and the two of those. Okay, so I
Okay.
love this little extra wingy business here. Gives it it kind of encompasses the little Echeveria plant. Shelters, that's the term I'm thinking of. It shelters it. Yes, if Hobby Lobby has good prices on large bags of moss, go for it. I probably can't resell it for the same price they resell it, would be
Nah.
my guess.
We could probably get some nice stuff in if you really wanted the really good stuff.
I'll be looking for some weird things. Some drieds that might be unusual. Didn't have a lot of luck at Market. I think we were in the wrong showrooms. Okay,
We were
this
busy.
looks like we've got most of the holes filled in. Kate's getting the total for you, Kathy. Hang on.
I am.
She's
Comes
getting
out
it.
to $74.
Okay.
I'll make a little ticket for it. Now this one we can call the Totally Terry.
Okay.
I promised. This is the Totally
There we go.
Terry.
It's a unique one, and I like the
Centerpiece.
trailers because you could be a little creative with the placement. Let me hold this up.
Okay, who needs the Totally Terry? It's $74.
So these are either going to trail if you sit this on a ledge or a bookshelf or the fireplace mantle, or if you lay it in a tray, then when it spans out, you can put your candles into the little trailing area or more decorative
Lisa,
orbs.
making sure I get the right one first. Kathy just asked for the price, but boom, Lisa said sold. So Lisa got it. Kathy
Okay.
wants one. Can you make a second one, Mom?
Were there more of those?
Yes, there were.
Oh, then we should be good, Kathy. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna write both on the Totally Terry. So we got Lisa and Kathy. Got it.
You gals are so fun. I think it really features this pretty Echeveria. Just a touch of pink in the middle there. You could poke in a little bit more colorful stems if you wanted. Actually, you could probably take a bundle of tulips and put 3 tulips up here and 2 tulips out here for the summer edition and then change it up later. I think that would work well. If there's foam in there, you sure could, next to the grasses.
Fabulous.
Versatile little piece. Thank you. Well, I had fun designing for you tonight. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We're going to do a noon live tomorrow. I don't know what the topic is.
Hey, Lisa. Sorry, Mom. Lisa, would you send me a direct message with what email you want me to send this to? I have 2 emails for you.
Uh-oh.
Or I have 2 Lisas. Lisa Taylors. I don't know.
That could be.
Send me a direct message
There could
just so
be
I make
2
sure I
Lisa
get the
Taylors.
right thing for ya.
Well, there's a lot of fun new product coming in. If you join us every day, we can always grab a new thing every day to show. It's coming in fast and furious. I know Natalie had to unwrap 2 pallets of freight today and work on getting it out of the way so that we can, in case a truck shows up, we can receive more.
Okay.
That's
Ooh, a
the
few
thing.
questions. Sherry
Okay.
said, will this work in a south window?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
anything could fade in a south window eventually, but this one would be fine. Yep. All these products
Okay.
could be pretty much all outdoor safe. I think the twig could damage if it got rained on, but all of this is good to go.
Other Lisa, Lisa Wood Atkinson, send me a direct message. I'm guessing I don't have that stem because I'm not seeing it in the system, but if you have the tag, if you take a photo of the tag, I might be able to see if that's something we can reorder, if it's a good one.
We are.
Kathy has one in her email to be paid for. Can you add this? Yes, I bet I can. I'll go take a look at that.
Okay. This is 12 by about, it might trail out to 24 inches at the sides, but the body, the majority of it's about 16. So 12 by
Judy
16.
said I'd like the one with the tulips. Did we do one with tulips?
We didn't do one with tulips, but if you mean, I just mentioned adding tulips to this.
Oh,
Is
I
that
see.
what you mean?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was
That's
looking
okay. I think Jane's got some over here.
So Judy's thinking a custom design that is that piece, the Totally Terry for $74, plus some tulips.
So this is one of the baby bundles of 7 tulip stems. I think that a person could put 3, 1, 2, 3 over here, and 2. Is it 5 in a bundle or 7? So we need 4 and
7,
3.
I think.
7 in a bundle. So I could put 4 over staggered on this side
Okay.
and 3 of them over here.
Linda Bates also wants a Totally Terry. I love these names. I'm doing this all the time.
We will get going on this tomorrow because I'm going to
And-
go home now.
Yes. Okay, so Judy, I'm going to send you a message just to confirm, and then tomorrow Connie can follow up with that custom.
And we'll research how many of these we can make. So yes, the tulips are $14.50 a bundle. One bundle would split nicely and would just be inserted without glue for easy removal. So if you like this design, which was 70, this was 70 some dollars, 74.
74.
Then the tulip bundle could be added to your ticket separately for $14.50 and would be removable, but we could certainly put it in and ship it in place if you'd like.
Okay.
And Nancy, this one was, like you can see my tape measure here, this is 16 inches, but the whole span of trailers is over 24 inches tip to tip this way.
Sherry said you just upped the ante on that one with the tulips.
Whoopsie. 12 inches tall on this one. Yes,
Okay.
I'm kind of
Totally Terry.
I'm the idea
So-
person. I just thought of that idea.
Lisa is first in line. She'll get the original shipped out. Then we will make 2 more. One for Kathy Dippold, one for Linda Bates, and then it looks like maybe 1 more
Okay.
for Judy with tulips.
I'm
Just
going to be
making sure.
designing the Totally Terry
That's
all
who
day
I got.
tomorrow.
You're going to be doing Totally Terry every day. So there it is. Everyone's name's on there. We'll keep that going. Send us a Facebook message if you want that piece. We'll see if we can make more. I think we can only
Okay.
make 3.
We'll check it out. And
We'll see.
also,
'Cause
if you
I
want
don't know if I have
tulips, take a look at the tulips online. Let me know which color you'd like.
Okay.
Orange, pink, red,
Well,
white, or
thank
yellow.
you, everyone. Kate, will you add a tulip bundle? Yes, Kathy, send me a message on what color, because we have
Exactly.
lots of colors. Judy wants the bundle. Okay, so we'll have to see how many we can make before I send more invoices. You'll get an invoice from Connie tomorrow when we confirm that we can make these.
Oh, funny. I think if we have to modify
Kate,
the
me.
design, if we have to modify the design a little bit, we can certainly
Yes.
text and message anyone
Yeah.
the picture of the modified version if something has to be substituted.
Michelle said, awesome idea with the tulips.
It is a
And
good one,
Sherry,
isn't
oh
it?
boy, you sure did, man.
I didn't plan that, but I can completely
I can
see
totally
how
see that.
cute and customizable that is because
Yeah.
the green base works with any of the tulip colors.
Oh my gosh, brilliant.
Wow.
What is that from where he goes, genius, genius, genius?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I am bad at pop culture
I'm
because
pretty
I
sure
don't
it's
watch TV.
Princess Diaries, actually.
Oh, really?
If that tells you anything.
dates you.
Okay, guys, so I have a list for those 3 people. Anyone else, we're going to see if we can make more. It's
Yeah.
not confirmed, but we'll make something similar because we're creative and clever, and we'll
need to
get
find
you
all the goodies.
the look, and we can customize it. But send us your Facebook messages. That's the best way to make sure you get in line.
It is.
And make sure we can keep our order straight because we get comments and messages and calls and it gets a little confusing. So thanks for helping us out.
And Connie just sorts through them all. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me tonight. I always appreciate seeing the little icons that are
Seeing
you.
the tiny icons.
Seeing the tiny icons that are you. Thanks for hanging out, friends. It is a fun night when everyone joins. And I'll be back tomorrow at noon, probably with that one right there. Is that the plan?
Hi.
Okay.
That's the
She'll
plan.
help me tomorrow. Hey everybody, we'll see you. Have a good night.